Brew, are you concerned AD went missing in the second half? We got the whole explanation there. Double teams, kick it out to Rui, you know.
Well, this is what everybody has to accept and realize. AD, unlike the ultra elite of the league, Giannis, Jokic, the young LeBron, Steph, guys like that, AD is not going to play at 90% or higher of his capacity every night. That's what the ultras do. He doesn't do that. I mean, their night, we saw it last year in the playoffs against Denver. One incredible game, next night he's 4 for 15. Incredible game, 6 for 17 the next night. Like, this is what AD does because he just doesn't have the motor. All right, we have to accept that. Okay. All right, and that is a problem. That is a concern for the Lakers. You can't, everybody's talking about the scoreless second half. He had 1 rebound in the first half. How do you have 1 rebound as great as he is? Now, I'm not just going to pile on AD because I've accepted he is what he is. Okay?
Yeah.
All right? I'm going to point out a positive, Nick. One thing I did like last night, AD took 2 3-pointers, hit one. Now, Darvin Ham, I love Darvin Ham.
Take 6.
Yeah, Darvin's wrong about that. He needs to be taking 2 or 3 at the most.
He wants to take more.
He only took 4 mid-range jumpers. And that means 11 of his 17 shots, he was attacking the rim. Let's see the shot chart.
Okay.
Look at everything he made was at the basket or below the dotted line, and there's only a handful of mid-range jumpers. And we got some video of he was attacking. Even you saw the video earlier, but here, he doesn't just settle for the little jumper. He attacks Jokic. Yeah. I can live with, and he makes that one. Here's another one where he missed, attacking Jokic. They're playing 4 or 5 out, so that opens the lane for him and LeBron to attack, which they did last night. The only problem last night, he was missing them. But some of that was because it's Jokic, and some of that's just he was missing. He's going to hit the majority of those shots. And I'm telling you, Nick, if he's going to drive to the basket like that nightly, I can live with that if I'm the Lakers. I love that. I don't want him taking all these jump shots.
That's fine, but you can't live with 6 field goal attempts in the second half, 2 of which were outside of the paint. 1 was a 3 and 1 was one of those.
Well, he had 5 in the third quarter. I think here's the problem. He missed the 5 in the third quarter, and then because he's a nice guy, he's a good guy, doesn't have that dog, he said, you know what, let's get some other guys. I don't have it tonight.
I wanted
Let other guys do it.
So badly go opposite here. I rewatched all of his shots today after our morning meeting.
Yep.
I'm scrolling Twitter. Everyone, and I'm not disparaging anything you just said there, Brew, but it's almost everyone who's talking about this game is saying something similar, which is the right opinion. There is no opposite take. What Brew said is correct. You can't be like the guy, AD stinks. He obviously doesn't stink. And there are nights where he looks amazing, but he's not reliable on the offensive end. And that is what is separating him from where he is now and the player that at various points in his career we thought he would become.
Right.
He is the rare Hall of Fame player who winning a championship did not unlock a new level for him. Almost all the other greats, unless they got the championship very late in their career, getting that monkey off their back, not having any of those questions anymore to be answered, gave them more of a freedom, more of, you know what I mean, as far as less pressure, and you saw them get to another level. Anthony Davis, his best year with the Lakers was his first. Since winning the title, he has had moments, he's had months, he's had 6-week stretches where it's like, there he is, and then it's just gone.
Why?
And, well, I think Brew has it. I think it is a mentality thing. I mean, it is.
He came into this game when we ran the clips yesterday saying that he heard the talk.
Well, that's why it's so frustrating.
Well, you can have the motor on a panel like this. You can talk all the talk on a panel like this. Yeah. Oh, yeah, me and LeBron been talking.
Yeah.
Let's say we got that game circled.
They did.
That's what but when you get out there on the court, it's just not who he is. And even the inside, and that's why I was encouraged by him attacking the rim. He doesn't think of himself, obviously, as a big. He's never wanted to play center. In today's NBA, he should be a center, okay? But remember, this guy was a point guard in high school and then had this huge growth spurt. And so I don't think he thinks of himself as a big, and that's why he doesn't want to bang and battle.
This is where it's game one. I understand.
Thank you.
What?
I'm giving you I know what you're going to say, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
What am I going to say? Go
I know
ahead.
what you're going to say.
No, you don't.
You
Go
are
ahead.
going to say it. Just go ahead and say it.
No,
say it.
I'm not. You
Say
have
it,
no
'cause
idea what I'm going to say.
Because Brew was halfway there yesterday.
What?
It was sneaky.
No, I was
It
not
was
going to say
sneaky.
it was a must-win. That's not at all what I was about to say.
But you're saying it just like you won't say a close sweep.
I'm about
You're
to
saying
present
it.
a fake trade, guys.
Okay.
I'm not going to. That's why I was saying it's game one. I understand, but all I can do is be honest with the audience. I was watching the second half of this game, and I'm like, I mean, AD for Embiid. Like, do you get the year one with LeBron bump that you got from AD with Embiid in January? Like, if at some point, the Sixers thing has really gone sideways and the Lakers, you're still getting this, is that going to be the best Daryl can do? Does it shake the snow?
I don't hate it.
And again, the reason I said game one is because that's a ridiculous thing to say after the first game. Why are you putting your feet up, Wildes?
Because you know what you just said?
What?
Because they lost this game, you have to blow up the franchise.
No, I'm
He
not
is
saying
right.
that.
You
Because
said it
it
without
was a
saying
must
it.
win.
Just admit it.
They cannot
if
beat
they
Denver.
win last night, you're
You would
not
not say
saying
that.
it.
You're going to blow up the franchise. It was
Just
a
admit
must-win
it.
game.
All right, you're right.
It was a
You're right.
must-win
You know what? You're right.
They don't have enough.
You checkmated
I
me.
know, they
I
don't
was
have
watching
enough.
it, and I was like, what are they going to do?
This is what I
was
wrote.
like-
This team does not have enough. Don't even get me started on the Clippers. You haven't beaten the Clippers
Well,
in
years.
11 games.
I don't care about the Clippers.
Okay,
the Clippers
well,
are not
that
a
being
contender.
said,
counting
you
on them
have
being
to
healthy.
go through the. You have to go through the.
They
Nuggets.
can't beat Denver. They're
It
not
doesn't
better than
seem
Denver.
like
They're
it.
not better than Denver.
It was a must-win. Didn't happen. No.
Actually, though, Nick, I like that trade.
It's just something to think about.
I like that. Now, Philly, again, it's like,
They're
how
both
much can we count on
They're
AD?
both
but
on
they both get
long-term
injured.
contracts.
Yeah.
Now,
No, it's-
Why is Daryl Morey like,
Look,
yes,
if you know,
consistency?
if you know that eventually Embiid's going to ask
That's
out,
my point.
then do it now.
Man,
I love it for the Lakers. Oh, my.
yes, if the Lakers got Embiid, yeah.
Oh. Why they giving up AD? It's not like they giving up
AD. We just
Rui Hachimura.
I mean, AD's
Oh,
been to a
Jokic?
conference
Yeah,
finals.
Jokic stopper?
A couple conference finals. It's a weird resume because Embiid's better
like
regular
that.
season. AD's got the better playoff.
How'd you do?
He ain't lying. Right. I did my part. Y'all look at him. Look at him.
What was your? I think the official question is: Is LeBron's minutes restriction a recipe for success?
Well, maybe, but they're not going to follow it. It's not staying. I get it. It's smart. LeBron James is 521 minutes short of playing the most minutes of any player in NBA history. But if you playoffs and regular season combined on the list, he already is approaching the most minutes ever from year 20 and beyond. We can show you that graphic. And he's only played one game into year 21. But I mean, he'll pass Dirk in 2 weeks, and that's just from year 20 and beyond. Right. So it's smart. But here's the problem, Brew. This kind of was invented by the Spurs, right? With Duncan's final 6 years of his career, 6 years, he averaged less than 30 minutes per game combined. It was 1 year he averaged 31 minutes. But the Spurs those 6 years won the following amount of games: 61, 50, 58, 62, 55, and 67. So they're not going to.
They had 3 Hall of Fame.
Absolutely, and then they had Kawhi peaking at the end, and they made 2 finals and won a championship. The Lakers last night, and it's a little misleading because LeBron and Jokic's minutes didn't mirror, but they were +7 in his 29 and -19 in the 19 that he sat. So I think it's smart. I don't think it's tenable. I think LeBron's going to have to play more than that against the best teams. Not against Orlando, but against the best teams.
Yeah. Well, for recipe for success, no, it's not. For what Nick said, they can't. He's still, unfortunately, and I mean this with all due respect to LeBron, yeah, he's still their best player.
Yeah.
Because of AD's sputtering motor. All right, he is still their best player. They cannot win. And in the West, there's maybe one light night in the West. Portland.
Yeah. Everybody
I don't know that San Antonio's going to be light now. We'll see what Wembanyama does tonight. But Houston, we joke about them being frisky. They are. They got a lot of young talent, and they play. Ime Udoka's going to have them playing hard. Everybody else is like a playoff contender. So I don't think by sitting LeBron and you're right. I mean, LeBron's never really adhered to these minutes restrictions. I think he's going to try, but ultimately, if they need him to play more, he's going to go out there and play more. And here's why it dooms them. Look, they can make the playoffs without LeBron, but this is a lob team. All right?
A what?
A lob team.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be so dumb.
He's right.
I don't
What
even
are you
know what it is.
Larry O'Brien trophy or bust.
No, I don't think
you
need the
never
trophy.
heard that.
Just say Larry.
Well, it's not the trophy, but no, Larry
Okay.
O'Brien or bust. I mean,
No, I've never heard that,
what?
bro.
We got S-Bob, we got La Bob.
I
What
heard
are
it
you talking
upstairs.
about?
I heard you talking about it.
Okay.
Is there a
Makes
La
sense.
Bob team?
Yes, I agree.
All right,
They
so
are,
that's
unlike
why
the
it won't
Cowboys,
work.
they are a
No, the
championship or
championships
bust
are
team.
their Super Bowl
Yes.
bust. They're La Bob bust. La Bob team. But here's the deal.
Is
They
this-
can make the
the
playoffs with
first day of
LeBron
the
playing
year.
29 minutes, but they'd be a low seed, right? And that would mean their trek through the West would be harder. Because if they're a 6 seed, because LeBron's only playing 29 minutes, I get it because you want to keep him healthy, and that might work, it might not. But they can't win the West. He played 38 minutes a game in the playoffs last year.
Yeah.
And that's what they
played.
need
He
to
played
have
the
a chance.
entirety of their final playoff game.
How'd that go?
Well, he was excellent. I mean,
no, but he can. I don't know. I think you're in a tough spot. I think
you even saw last night, even in the 29 minutes, he has to pace himself. Which
Of
I
course.
get. He's about to be 39 years
He's
old.
the oldest
he has
player
to pace
in the league.
himself.
That's like not a euphemism. He is literally, now that Iguodala's retired and Giannis Haslam retired, the oldest player in the league. We've never had a situation where the oldest player in the league is the best player
wild.
on his team.
It's wild.
And it's a team with huge expectations,
Exactly,
too.
and it's supposed to be a good team. It's insane, but it is once again the situation.
That's why you
right
go
now,
get Embiid. I mean, really.
you like it.
Well, yeah, but they're giving up Anthony Davis. It's not like I'm throwing out something unrealistic.
First of all, I threw it out, but second of all,
I'm claiming
Just
that.
quickly,
I'm
if
taking that.
LeBron's minutes go up, like I said, he played 35 in last year.
Is it worth it?
Well, I understand they're trying to prevent injury and increase longevity so we can get through the year. But are those extra 6 minutes going to be LeBron at 70%, where he starts, I don't know, getting targeted on defense, start running LeBron around? So at this point, this might as well have 100% of LeBron at 29 versus 60%
Here's the thing.
of LeBron.
This is one of those spots we've never seen it. We've never seen LeBron play low minutes, ever, at any point in his career. When he started as a rookie, he played big minutes, and then by
39.
year 2 through 6 in Cleveland, he was like 42 minutes a game. And then when his first year back in Cleveland, they tried this. He played like a career low. It was like 34, I think, career low. And then they tried it initially with the Lakers. But what every coach ends up dealing with is this. Well, we had a 4-point lead when he went to the bench, and now we're down 6. And so I get him back in there. And so the way to prevent that is other guys step up or whatever it is.
And they do have depth.
They do have depth. And
They
again,
should
they
be able
also
to
were
weather it,
playing
but-
the head and shoulders best team in the conference.
Right.
So you don't want to overreact to that because we don't know how Nuggets winning by 12 might just be the standard for them this season. And so you
They're
don't
still
wanna
a good
overreact to
time.
that.
They just they can't.
They can't be
They're
Denver.
La Bob.
Yeah.
And that's the problem.
Yeah, you've come around, haven't you?
On Jokic?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course. He's
Yeah,
he
In a
crazy?
major
I
way.
don't like this bottom line.
I didn't ask it.
But it's
Well,
on
he's
there.
been apologizing a lot this week.
No,
Yeah, I mean,
no, I
me,
have not. The
Baker, Ravens.
I apologized to Joker after the finals. Here, I wanted to, because I would like to potentially put this to bed for good right now.
Okay.
While I've disagreed with a ton of the historical MVP voting, so we don't need to relitigate, the MVP from 3 years ago. My general gripe was I felt that Nikola Jokić was a very, very good player who was being treated like an all-time legend. I was wrong. He's an all-time legend. That's where I was wrong. And so a lot of the accoutrement that goes along with it, the benefit of the doubt, I felt he hadn't earned, was being given prematurely. I was late to the train. I will concede that point. People saw it in a way I didn't see it. I never thought he stunk. I never thought he's a fraud. I never thought any of that. But I thought he's like the 7th best player in the league.
Dave Cowan's
and
best.
Dave Cowan's won an MVP. Dave Cowens was a great player. Yes, exactly.
Top 50,
and so I feel like I've already done that. And now the question to me, the most exciting big picture question about this season is, we have two guys trying to claim the mantle of the best player in the post-LeBron era. And their resumes are damn near identical. They both have won championship. They both have a couple, first-round playoff exits that make you scratch your head. They both have 2 MVPs. They both have a good supporting cast. And they play in opposite conferences. And, there's not room in a top 10 or a top 12 or whatever all time. There's probably not room for both of them. It's probably only room for Giannis or Jokic, like whoever wins this little mini era. So that's what I'm excited about. So listen, Denver folks can be as mad at me as they want. Like, you guys were right and I was wrong on him. He's an all-time great player.
Yeah.
He's an all-time great player.
Enough with the tweets, okay? Is that what you wanted, all right?
Look, Nick's right. We're watching an all-time legend. I've said he's a 7-foot Larry Bird. He is, all right? He is, I think this year, he's going to average a triple-double. Now, I know that doesn't ring bells like it used to until before Russell Westbrook, but still, I think he's going to average a triple-double. He was 0.2 of an assist
right?
shy last year. He was 0.5 of an assist shy in the playoffs last year. First 3 rounds, he did average a triple-double. He's the first point center. Remember when we point forward, Scottie Pippen, Paul Pressey, they were the first. Then LeBron takes it to a whole nother level. This guy is a point center. That's what he is. They don't have a true point guard. They call Jamal Murray the point guard. They don't really have one. Murray's a shooter,
He's a combo guard. Yep.
Right.
That's right.
And so he is phenomenal. And look at where he is on the triple-double list already.
He's one away from LeBron.
He's 6th. He's going to pass LeBron, Kidd, and Magic
this week?
This year. Yeah,
LeBron.
I think he'll pass Magic this year. And one of Magic's claims to fame was the triple-double.
Yeah.
And he's going to do it in, what?
It's 300 and some
250 less games? Yeah, whatever it is.
Pretty good.
So he may end up at the all-time guy ahead of Westbrook. We'll see. But we're watching an all-time great. Absolutely.
He's a legend.
And,
Quickly, Giannis or Joker, who do you have right now?
Well, now you're
top spot.
No, listen, top spot. I think Giannis is the best player in the league.
Oh!
You got that too?
Jerk. No.
One guy is one defensive player of the year. One guy's a low-key liability.
Oh,
yeah,
turn
he's
on
not
him.
a liability.
Turn on him.
Low-key liability.
No, he's not. He's not great defensively, but he's not a liability.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get more from the show and to check out clips from other shows on FS1.